All right, guys. So just a little update on what this is going to look like. It's really not going to look any different on our end. Nothing is going to change too much for what we do. You're going to still send the application as normal. They're going to fill everything out, but instead of them just having one option to get approved for, they're going to have four. So they'll select everything. Nothing changes on what we do. Nothing changes on how we go through the process. It's just that they might get more offers instead of just the one. So what we're at right now is this very first one. So this is what we started with. This was the only one that they could get offered for. Now it is our one and only offer. It's this standard offer here. It's the first one. And essentially that is a pay in full for our, dollar amount between a 1 to looks like 7-year payment plan. And they would get offered a 1-year plan, a 2-year, a 3-year, a 4-year, and they could pick whatever one they wanted. So that one was the only one that we offered because that's what, Fund My Contract suggested we started with. So we have now implemented these 3. And the difference is that these are all considered same as cash options. So what that means is they allow them to pay off their loan in full within a set time frame in order to avoid interest. Now, if we use these ones, we do get less of that pay in full back to us. There is a higher fee for NLCA, but that doesn't change on your end either. So for example, we have the 1 year, right down here, 6 month, 12 month, and 18 month. So our 6 month option, essentially what this means is if they get approved for offer number 2, they are allowed to pay off their balance within 6 months, and they won't have to pay on any of the interest, if that makes sense. So instead of our first offer, there's going to be interest on that between, basically 20 to 24%. So not usually an ideal option for some people, which is why I think people are looking for other financing options. Now, if they take the 6 months, same as cash, and they pay off their principal within 6 months, they don't have to pay any extra interest, which is super nice. Now, let's say 6 months comes around and they can't do that, right? Nothing changes. They are still on the exact same payment plan moving forward. If they picked a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, blah, 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 whatever that is, that does not change. The only difference between our original payment, method and the same as cash option is if they pay it off within the allotted time. This one is 6 months. This one is 1 year. This one is 18 months. They will not have to pay any extra interest. So that can be, obviously used as leverage to say like, hey, listen, obviously I know the APR is a little bit high, but if you are able to pay it off in 6 months or in 1 year or in 18 months, you will not have to pay additional interest outside of that 6 months, outside of that 1 year, outside of that 18 months. So let me know if that makes sense. You will see, it'll tell you like when it comes through which offer it is. And I've already put in the description what that means. So you guys know. But if they get approved for offer number 2, offer number 3, offer number 4, these are same as cash options. So essentially they will be allowed to pay off their loan early and not have to pay any additional interest. Now, the only thing I will say is, let's say they start on the 6 months, same as cash. That's the one that they were approved for. That's what we move forward with. There will be normal interest during that 6 month time frame. So their payment plan will be as normal, part of it going to the principal, some of it going to interest. But if they pay the principal loan off within 6 months, there is no additional interest outside of those 6 months or the 12 or the 18, whatever they select. So that being said, they may not get offered these. They may only get a standard offer. They may get just an 18-month. They may just get a 12-month, but there are 4 total offers that they could get now instead of just the one. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Nothing else will change on how you proceed with anything. Everything continues as normal. We want their, first payment to be made as normal. Nothing else changes. So let me know if you have any questions and we'll go from there.